Orlando Health's newest chief medical officer wears a few different hats around the hospital and in the community.
Dr. Tolu McKenzie is a practicing physician who works to streamline technology at the hospital and also mentors UCF students. She talked with West 2's Sheldon Dutez about her passion for helping and inspiring future doctors.
A chief medical information officer, in its simplest terms, is a doctor who bridges the gap between medical care and technology.
And you're kind of streamlining that process.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And this is a big part of my job, is how to optimize these workflows.
Which is crucial for patients, staffers, and physicians within Orlando Health's network of hospitals, emergency rooms, and other facilities.
We're always looking on how do we make technology easier, because the goal is to try to improve patient care.
Caring for others is something Dr. Tolu McKenzie has always been passionate about.
From the time I was a kid, I always knew I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor for kids. That's what I said when I was younger.
I've actually known about Dr. McKenzie's determination to become a pediatrician since we first became friends in 9th grade at Dr. Phillips High School. Her hard work in the classroom and her extracurriculars inspired me back then and set her up for a lifetime of success. Her perfect GPA and high scores led her to the honors program at the University of Florida and then on to medical school at UNC Chapel Hill. I remember back then in school you were saying, I'm going to be a pediatrician when I grow up. And here you are, you achieved something very few people get to do. How does that make you feel?
It's amazing, but it was hard. It was challenging, but I'm so thankful for the support that I had. I'm so thankful for the mentors that I have.
Including her mom and dad, who have inspired her along the way.
I am the product of 2 Nigerian parents who were also unicorns in their field, and they broke barriers. And so I really wanted to be like my parents too. I wanted to break those barriers. That's kind of what inspired me. You know, seeing that there weren't a lot of people that looked like me, that inspired me even more.
In addition to Orlando Health's technology and building relationships with other doctors.
Listen,
so
you're doing it.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else?
Dr. McKenzie is also a practicing physician.
If I'm in clinic, I'm seeing patients.
And she's guiding the next generation of doctors through her advisory work at UCF.
I get to mentor and work with undergraduate students who are interested in going into the field of medicine.
And a lot of them are first generation, right?
Yep, first generation. They're educationally and economically disadvantaged, or they have a passion for serving those communities. It was really important for me to take on that role because when I was navigating going into the field of medicine, I realized there weren't a lot of people that looked like me, and so that makes it challenging. And so I wanted to be able to be that representation for them that I didn't have.
Whether it's inspiring future doctors or her compassion for sick patients, helping others is Dr. McKenzie's passion and purpose.
It's the most amazing feeling to help someone.
In Orlando, Sheldon Dutez, West 2 News.